minutes, 3 or 4 minutes earlier this time. Oh wait. A face. Or Odgun's face, really. There we go. Cool. Doing some planting while waiting for the official start time. More garden. Also, by the time I get done planting all these last 2 fungi should be grown. I think I planted this wrong. Okay. Welcome back. We are going to be gearing up. Scooching down toward the death pit again. Hopefully for a little bit better experience this time. I'm not... Oh, Shaitan. How's it going? I'm 100% certain that this will end great, but we're going to give it a shot. Hope my guinea pig's trundling doesn't come over the mic too much, but she's been popcorning and playing with a new toy, so I'll be rattling in the background. I feel that sometimes naps work great. It's at post 30. Well, for me anyway, it's a post 30. Like, is this nap going to help or is this going to kill me? Will this be my final nap? That's been eating this older food and it just does not give you as much. So I've been just chowing down on it for like off stream for a while. Final nap before the big nap, yep. The old permanap. Now, to be fair, I personally don't want the final nap anytime soon, but compared to waking up during one of those particularly rough surprise couch naps, I can see the appeal. Also, those are the same boat of the accident naps are sometimes the best and worst things that can happen. Guess I'm just not getting those pufungis till a bit later. Yep. I wonder if I have 2 ivy things, would that increase the harvest more? I have a spare one. Let me go just chuck that on. That way I don't forget later. And the magnet one can just go in the trunk. That one does magic barrier, mana, damage. Same thing basically. Just not as good mana wise or strict damage wise. Oh, it's I feel like it's not as common like anymore, but that might change up soon with the newest updates that are coming out. They're increasing the biome area, adding some new sub-biomes to the desert, and just overall increasing like tools and gear. Again, it's a free update. It's the size of a DLC. So like I'm really impressed. It adds a whole new optional boss and a whole new creature. Like I think it's a llama is what the picture looks like. So yeah, we'll find out. First thing though, we need to... I don't have any keys. Or Scarlet 2 skill. I'm gonna crack open the loot boxes as per usual. Just for the disappointment. I don't know, you might find something decent in one of these. Yeah, like the Hunter Hood, that's actually pretty good. Wooden Thorn Ring, okay. Whoops. Yeah, I think they're actually adding another, not like a... It's another creature you can tame, but I think they're adding more pets. Question mark? That... I think that was one of the things they'd mentioned. I'm excited if they do. I understand if they don't, because, you know, that's balancing and all that. You have to make sure you don't give a super great pet and no one use like the older ones. But at the same time, you don't want to just be boring about like, oh, this pet's so bad no one will ever use it. Huh. I also lined up all my tombstones. I'm gonna just keep a tally over there of all the times I freaking die. Is that level 10? Yeah. And those are just stone pants. I've got the rest, so garbage. Get some boogs. I have run into the problem of what to do when the gear starts to get low, and I think having a salvage table is the best option, because you can break down the generic items you get or the ingots you need to repair your stuff, typically. I'm only focusing on these for right now, just, you know, reasons. If I can get some more, I can put another tunnel up. Oh. Cutting in and out. Might be my mic. Well, adjust that real quick. Sometimes this thing tends to jack up on its own. Hopefully that sounds a little bit better. Just let me know if I keep doing it. I don't want it to be maybe a stream issue. But if it is, I can attempt to restart. The pants. Do I have wild watering pants? I think I've got the whole outfit. Yeah. Grabbing some bugs on the way through. These all should be fed and good. More dodo eggs. I'm not gonna lie, the cake stuff seems like it's probably my favorite thing to make out of this. Saving those. If I get enough, I can get something else. But this is gonna be gross. whatever this makes. Oh yeah, oh, that's not so bad. It's meat steak. Oh, gotcha. Oh, hopefully it's not too bad for you. It's like still watchable. If not, I understand. Got that. That does the... It's mainly the armor that's kicking my butt. I think I might just try. I'm no longer getting the mining thing's not a big deal for right now, so we'll change this to just sheer DPS. Orc necklace. And let's see. Having higher level rings? I don't think so. So that one will have... You know what, this gives armor, so let's do that. And we can check our stats here, which I keep forgetting that you can do. Yeah, 18 armor or 125 armor. I think this is the way to go. I get a bit of a magic barrier boost, but that doesn't mean dick all if I'm dead, so. Potions. Thank you, son. And past me. I'm just gonna take the rest of these. I'm probably gonna stop making... I'll top it off at 30. I think I'm gonna stop making the basic potions and go for the high-end ones next. Oh, that's another thing they're getting. They're adding a ton of explosives and another skill tree that's just explosives. So all those bombs and stuff that I was joking are basically useless actually have a purpose. And they'll become more viable. Like, I know they added the sulfur bomb when they added the last section. And it was really cool because it did a lot of poison damage in that area and just blasted the field. But there's... maybe they'll do like fire potions or something similar to that. Nope. Crabs, man. Yeah, that's actually... this will be handy. I forgot the boat. That's fine. I don't necessarily need it for right now. Let's just trudge back through to where I last left off, which is that little area here. Hopefully we can explore the rest of it and not have to, like... y'all won't see me, like, off in the corner dying. Oh, too much anyway. Okay. An old core relic? What's this? You hire mine. I swear to God, did that... Okay. Anomaly report. That's new. Higher mining damage on me, but... Okay, well, I'll come back. Oh, that was the last boss I had to fight? The little group of guardian things that kill me. Yeah, I can no longer break those things. That's... I still love the fact that I found an old non-functioning core item. I didn't know that was a thing. Blue glass column. Fractured limbs. Okay. I've got 2 unique crafting components here. That's cool. It's broken hollow board. That's cool. Go back. Got enough of this stuff. Okay. So that's that room. Snack. Keep moving. Yep. Look, I didn't die from one hit. Freaking Christmas miracle. This place is spooky. I came through here and knocked all the tiles up and ran and grabbed this stuff. I don't really want to have it around, but I mean, probably better to have it than not. Go. Nope. Snack. Taking your lamps. Broken windows. Yeah, those are just chairs. That's a lamp. This is a new area. there's some... That goes up here. I'm gonna steal some of this. Because I want to make walkways instead of having to teleport everywhere. Crabs. I don't want to test out the durability of this armor just yet. Let's just not get punched in the mouth. Steal some of this stuff. Look, this guy that came back. Yeah, put down some rock. I feed Luna a treat. And a waste of health potion. Okay, it's not going anywhere. See that violence just tends to work sometimes. World's worst Indiana Jones wannabe. Just, oh, these are ancient ruins with who knows what going on inside, and the people are still here. No. Not at least not. I actually ended up picking up a few of these boxes. There we go. Let's scooch through here. Steal the last lamp. None of the bookshelves have any. No, they don't have. Take all. This looks like it just goes out to more beachfront. Like another way in. Yeah, that's all that was. Just grabbing up the ore that's handy. Okay, so here's another beachfront entrance. I don't think there's a way in this way. It appears quite locked down. So going back around the other side. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put a little like here and a wall there. It worked. Dang the lamp. I'll take probably half the furniture. I've got tons of it back at the base. So. Way I know I've been there. Yeah, this should be an easy... Oh. Nice. Toss the bookshelf. Drop out a couple more of these boxes just to see. Yep. Neat. Is that it? I don't think so. I think there's something there, but we'll find out here in a second. Switch that way. Yeah, see, glad I put that there. Grab. That looks just like a wall to the tunnel there. That light. There's something on the left there. Okay, I just gotta get around that way somehow. Because this way has already been explored. Let's check out that top room. Thorough exploration for once. I mean, I see where they're at, but I don't know how to get down to them. Maybe I did need the boat after all. Maybe if I steal enough of this, I can build a walkway out there. Let's try it. They steal. I'm not stealing, they're clearing out debris. I clear enough of their debris out. Can I use that to... Oh, I heard that thing go by again. Oh. Can you tell if it's the Titan or that worm-looking critter? Either way. Okay, so there's not a way down there. How do you get into that room then? I don't see passageway. Entrance. Oh, I'm dumb. There's a tunnel here. How do you get down this mysterious tunnel way? You know, with your feet, apparently. That worked, sort of. Hey, I'm gonna count as a win. Gotta get all this crap up. Once all that's done, there should be no more spawns here. I can officially say we did it. I guess if that's the case, I can just take Burnt back with me. There we go. Ooh, victory. And victory, sacrifice. In-depth sausages. Ah. Radio's not here to hear that. I just ran through here, didn't want to steal it right off the bat. Oh yeah, I probably need to seal that off at some point. Huh. Do I have... I don't think I have a way to make crap to seal that off with other than just shoving beach walls there. Beach walls is this? There. Alright. We can scooch back to the core. Now that the death trap's done, I can remove that. Go. And remove that one. So yeah, all I've got left is the dessert to explore. I was about dead from that crab. Well, God, I hate this things. You know, I didn't die. We're gonna count as a win. Move on with our damn day. Oh, that's where that goes. Two boxes left to pop. Didn't get much. Got the sorcerer hood, which matches the gown. Look. I might just trade that out for this one. See what it takes to octarine. I'll say the scarlet armor held up pretty damn well. There we go. I've got the white mage robes on. Oh, hello. Alright, 1 second. That was a loud knock on our door. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So there was no one there. I guess for anyone that joined in while I was way on that minute, something banged on the, I thought, window. I guess it was a squirrel on the roof. Scared the crap out of the dogs. Poor little things. So yeah, that was fun. It's terrifying a little bit. But I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Dump all this stuff in here. I'm gonna put the unique stuff in here. I don't know what it's used for. One of those moments of like confusion, but also excitement. And another torque necklace I can shove into one of the eventually sorted spare crates. So let's see. Hell of a lot more mana with this outfit though. And extra boss damage, so. Probably going to yeah, the rings aren't great until you get the polished stuff. But I don't really have that great of other rings. It's the vicious ring and maybe the mold ring? With this critical hit chance. We shall see. I think just another Wild Warden ring. This one. That's gonna be the call. Sweet. Let's grab all this stuff. Just and I think I have enough oral to do another tunnel. Portal, yeah. I really need to just up my grind on that later. Let me grab those out of here. Are they in this? Yeah. Is that one? I think the rest are up in the seed box. Get a few more growing just to have a huge patch of it down here. I don't want to lose any potential boogs. Wild Warden outfit. Pants, it looks like. You know what? Got tons of regular wood. We're gonna convert a couple of those. Oh, it's gotta be on the beach plant. Yeah, forgot. Duh. I was the dumb. 3 seeds. Three of these. and I'll have to get to hope. Put the potions out of the hotbar so I'm safe and not being stupid. Yeah, that's gonna bother me. There we go. Neat. Do it. We'll have a new patch up soon. That's pointless being that close to the others. I can do it down here and get more central area. Because, you know, efficiency, science, bullshit. Should cover what I wanted to do before I left. Let's just pants into the grinder. Yep, we will actually test out while I'm here and not forget about it. The new doubled up ring thing. It doesn't ever increase your seed harvest, I don't think. Be cool if it did. Actually have a real life version of farming where you can continue to get bigger and better at it. Looks like I got quite a bit more crop in that time though, so yeah, maybe it did work. Do the farm. And dang. Or I think this is the self-sufficient part of this makes me feel better about playing this game, because if you were always struggling to like get food, water, etc., like in some survival games, I get it is a thing. But after like after a while becoming where you're not constantly on the brink is fun. And honestly, I do enjoy the power scaling in this the little bit of power scaling that there is in this game. Because at some points you just feel like, oh, I can't actually just dog walk this next boss because I put the effort into grinding up to it. A lot of modular games nowadays, I'm gonna call them that because I'm angry and terrible, but a lot of the cookie cutter games that have been coming out lately don't give you that option. Your story is what the devs wanted you to do at this point, and it's supposed to be this difficult at this time, so they'll have an enemy with infinitely regenerating health until you do certain amounts. And that's just not fun. Even when they give you the option to play as like storytelling mode in Belgard, there's still certain times where you feel like nothing you do is doing anything, no matter how powerful you become. It's like, oh, I'm just the same schmuck. Just, you know, my armor now glitters instead of looking tarnished. That is always a pet peeve of mine, is if I'm going to be good at a game, I'm going to be good at the game. Let me be good at the game. Don't, well, this boss hasn't a cutscene that you have to see. Well, tough. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe have that played out somewhere different. Have this part of the story be told at this point instead of derping it into having to listen to their monologue. And I mean that with disdain, basically. Like, if you can't write better, don't be a game dev. Be a game dev if you want to do stuff and have your story told. Sure, that's fine. I don't care what your story is. If you want to have your group see a story played out the way you want it without their input, write a book. That's it. Go write a book. Don't argue. Don't bitch and moan that you want to make people read it. It's not fun. Go write a book. End of the argument at that point. Just, alright. I know that's probably not the most constructive criticism I could offer to somebody in a situation that's I've been in. Like, I've DM'd for this all and ever. And having an epic scene for one character might sometimes mean that, well, your plan just went down the shitter because they killed this thing. Cool. Move on. That's just me being an old grumpy man, I feel like. Being old and grumpy, I am going to clear this stuff. I don't think I can load stuff into. I don't want to leave in that area that explodes. I'm not leaving those Fury Forges out, so. That will probably be the one I have to keep going back to check on. And I need a generator. Should be it. So where was the closest? I put a portal. Oh yeah, I put a portal down there for I was like, why is there a portal all the way down there? The Scarlet Reserves here basically crap the bed and are gone. And that's the next closest one. So let's a scooch. Oh, I don't have a portal at that at all, or a tunnel. Ew. So just heading due east, old-fashioned way. Oh, that was interesting. Barrel of jerks through here. Not up too far, I need to go down. Scoots back. Oh, I jumped around. Oh, that one. I went too far down this way. Line it with torches so I don't miss this again. Boo. Boo. I'll just wear my armor till I get somewhere safe. I have, it looks like a camp down there. Looks walled in. Need the gemstone for well, this is just the caveling house. I remember this. I ran through here in a blind panic at some point. It looks like I was wanting to keep that sealed off, so let's do that. I forget that these things can mine, so I'm always curious on where the ore comes from for like 2 seconds. Then my brain kicks in. Dig up some of that iron while I'm here. That respawn stuff? Okay, well, it's my old garbage. Neat, I guess. Moss. Okay, I'm taking the box. I don't even remember if I was at a safe level to come here. I don't think I was. I think this is like basically like terrible idea in every sense of the word. Okay. I'm at the desert. There was that little thing, yeah. I remember now. Okay. Oh, big bug. Big bug. Desert shrub. Should get a better pickaxe for this area. I think this is where you start getting like the prison outfit. That's what it, I know it's not called the prison outfit, but like the outfit that looks like a prisoner get up. If so, that's cool because I can potentially get my mining gear back together and just have a battle suit, a mining suit, and then like a farming suit. That way I don't have to like keep modularizing my outfit or min-maxing one or the other. There. Something, I have to find out what's in here. Did I leave something? No, nothing's letting me interact with it, so I think this is just a cool tunnel area. I think there was a thing inside. I will keep those little turrets. They might be handy. So I'll find an ore node. And once I find that, what waters it's got? A desert one, probably. It's unique variant, right? Anyway, what was it? I'll find an ore node and like bunker down there. Don't think that's gonna be that. Okay. I don't think it's gonna be a safe place to drop down until I get to an ore node, drop my little drills. Mining damages. It's gonna be the same either way, okay, so might as well keep armor on. Get a few more galaxite cores just to bring with me back home. Build a galaxite pickaxe if I can. I think I have to do the workbench first. Just this crap. Nothing looks spectacular. It's crazy. Those little assassin dudes hit hard. Speaking of. It's safer just to stab him from a distance. Bugs are fun. Strange. There are little mini caves in this area, and I think that's supposed to be desert cloud caves. There's a geological name for what they are caused by, but I cannot for the life of me remember it. But but it's when wind erosion and old water erosion from flash floods that happen in deserts causes the little vacancy in the ground. Oh, that looks spooky. Oh, it's just an old abandoned housing area. There's usually like cavelings around here. Get a bug kill them. That was absolutely weird, but yeah. Useless. Blew itself up for no reason. Let's see. The new biome that's coming in this area is called the Oasis, and it has aloe. So I'm not sure if it's going to have healing properties, like adding to more potions, or if there's going to be a burn effect it's got to counteract. Like maybe the terrain gets, like you get a debuff just being. Can I kill that guy from here? How would you get back here? Yep. Yep, time to put those potions back on that hotbar. Go too close to death for comfort there. See, this place looks cool, but so fraught with pain. I think I've killed one of them. No, I have killed one of them. I've killed a few. I just suck lately. Suck here and on Final Fantasy lately. It's been rough. I feel bad. People had to like raid with me the last few days just to do content. It was like I've just been so exhausted. Let's put that here, that there. Those in the torches and bring that back. I don't want to go too far in here without dropping one, so if I don't find one here in the next few minutes, I'm gonna just drop that portal down and build a little shelter. The more I'm exploring this, the more I'm getting nervous I'm gonna hit something I shouldn't. Bombs on me. Tons of calyx ore, which I'm happy about. I need plenty of it. Well, that's my in-game go-to because the chakras. It's like C2. More enough to build the workbench and the tools I need. I think I had some already in storage. Valley moss. There's a little outpost. Scooch back that way. Got copper. That's not super great, but it's not bad. Or is that a flip-flop? That is a flip-flop. That's this is indestructible. If there's something you could do to this thing. Bone ring. I'll be getting dirt. Okay. Yeah, there really isn't anything here, but they look cool. Little primitive outpost. Might as well just start running until I find a place, but bugs happen. I got one, finally. Yeah, it's weird that there's no nodes, like, just... Usually you find them everywhere. Maybe it's the galaxite thing. Like, maybe they don't pop up. Another bone something. Another bone necklace. That's an easy way to cheese into a block. Come on. That's a open stick. Don't really need a first. We got a new little test here. Okay, cool. Poke and stick. This is long poke. Yeah. stun them? No, it doesn't stun it. It's just a thing that happens. Scooch around this way. This area is rich in ore, so I might drop the base here. Hold on. What was that for? Hello. What in there, audio? A finger across the room. This area might be rich in supplies, but it's also rich in answers. I guess. Here. I've explored quite a large patch of this desert and found dick all. I guess that's on par with the idea of desert being desert. Oh, no, no, nope, nope, nope. There we go. Found something. Found a couple things, but this grass up first. Off that skelly bitch. Drop a chest and empty the inventory just for a second. Because I see 2 of those. I know for a fact you need the scarab wing covers that I just picked up to summon the boss of this area, and they are only found on the ground, or if you can kill one of those scarabs, they're a 2% drop. So, you know, basically non-existent. Oh, little oasis up here. And the start of what looks like an adventure for next time. Let's going to build a nice little shelter here. Man, and it's the next to the magma. Oh, this is great. That is another area with an optional boss inside. Okay. This is definitely the area, and I'm so glad I ran around like an idiot for this long trying to hunt. Garbage off of the chest. Because I do sort of want some of those seeds. I mean, if I'm going to be dropping a place to explore, might as well have stuff here. I think I actually do have to go a little into the wall here. I will be replacing the ground here with stone. Make sure that when I portal in, I'm not immediately blown up by bugs. Because I think they spawn on the terrain, not necessarily the block, like a spawn block. So just making a little safe haven. I can build the rest out of whatever. While that's charging up. And just to double down on the whole no desert blocks, or when spawning walls up here. And there we go. Good doggo. I'll go ahead and build a mining area from here. Any area I can, I'm probably going to start replacing blocks around this area and the beach too, because freaking ads. Ah, see, this one not. Talking about. Floor's gone. Floor's gonna be gone. Guess on that ever happening. Oh, I better grab that stuff before it spawns. Crap. Let's put that for safety. Safety Dorito it right in there. Surely this will keep that crap from happening again. Good news, by the time I get done fixing the issues of those stupid bugs, the portal might be charged up. Put dirt blocks away? Like dirt? Yeah, probably threw them away, honestly. Well, that's, let's go ahead and start building the drills and stuff. From this. So I'm going to block this area off. But when I spawn in, watch that ground start shaking over here, kind of feeling. Okay, the drills are in place. Just see. I know where I want to put everything. That there seems to be. Just need to drop in a generator. I don't have any wood to make a chest, so just picking up those pieces as they come through. While we wait for that to charge all the way. So let's crap here. Now I'm just gonna go explore that area to the north, I guess. Little cave system. Portal's about done, so I should be able to pop through there real quick and back. Say with 0 confidence. For half minutes. Got time. Tons of bugs though. Doesn't. Ow. Oh man. It's in here for some. I about exploded. Potion. That wrap up. Saying I need someone to come up behind me and push me in the ass. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I've got tons of obelisks. It's fun. Another poking stick. That poking stick works good. See, there wasn't much to this area. How far out of it? Way out here. Luna tries. Let's kill them big old bugs. There's tons of wood. So this is good. This is a very good place to decide on setting up a camp. Okay. Don't need those fiber. That will take many poking sticks. This, does it lead into the magma? Can I cheese into the magma? Yeah. Cheese into the place, I can steal some stuff. Oh, that's... I'm not here for this. Do. Back here, portal's geared. I'll be making a couple trips back and forth. I better go ahead and mark this as resource on my map. And we'll do that as the area to explore. Oh man, we came distance out here. What was that? Oh. Alt tabbed out and something started flashing on Streamlabs, but things seems to be in order still. Hopefully. Let's just toss all the galaxy out there. So some outfits I know I'm duplicates of. And that gave me actually just 10. That gave me enough galaxite to flat out get the bench. Okay. Oh, I used a bit of it to repair that. Oops. That's fine. We're starting our journey, and we already had some to begin. Desert blocks go in. Decorative stuff goes in here. Speaking of decorative stuff, I forgot about this last stream. I found something that's neat, and I would like to put it up on stream. I'm going to have to get a whole different decorative box. Let's take that, put those out. This can go in my adventuring box. That can go here. Those going. To make another chest and put it over here for more spare here. Don't think I'm going to use those anymore. Maybe. A little bit less armor, better critical chance. Same with that, it's a little bit less armor, but higher crit. And that's, yeah, that stacks with that, so much. I think that's a fair. Let's go. I found a giant paradise tree. And I would like to put it up where I'm going to start calling my official, I'm going to migrate here. This will be like a little hallway. We'll do it here. Yeah. Cool. Paradise tree. We'll make a nice little area eventually for it. But it also gave me a paradise fruit basket. Which gives you plus 50% max health, and you cannot cook it. Yeah, that's cool. I liked that. Point in cooking, and yeah, almost completed mining all the way, or not mining, gardening. That's insane. We'll do that before stream ends. Just clearing the inventory out so I can go back and get more crap. Smoothies here, and that is crunchy smoothie. Gives you better melee damage, better armor. Not a bad little boss food. It's not like super great on actual food, but you know, not bad. Let's go back and get that other stuff. Excuse me. F and put the chest out where I need to put it. Be back eventually to fix all this stuff up for next stream. We'll end this one going around and putting out all of our new seeds away. I eventually would like to expand the farm. I'll do that off stream, like just come back and have like a whole explosion of goodies done. Okay, that tree is actually bothering me because it's spawning in and out over there. So when I build a house, it'll have that in the center, and I can have a nice little place to call my own. It's not, you know, dead ass just in the middle of a cord area. I can resummon Gorm. A bunch of other stuff. And that's what that's used for. Don't know what that is. I know where it's at now. Split the scarlet production in half. Entering box gets the boxes. Oh, I need to put the water out. Let's see. And again, unless I get a request for a fishing stream, this fishing will be all off camera, but I can just have to go get the magma. Yeah, like I was saying, it's just not boring. Like, I enjoy it, but it's not content. But that makes sense. Scarlet, Octarine. Oh, I'll use up all my coral planks. That's fine. You. There we go. We've entered the Galaxite Age. I've already used up a chunk of those bars. That's what I'm aiming for. That chakram is just replacing my ranged crap. I cannot stress to you how cheesy that is, but how good that chakram is. I guess, yeah, the only thing to do now is to build that back up. I guess I can increase my production. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I'll need it for other stuff anyway later. I don't think this counts toward wood, but I'm still gonna wear my farmer get up for the end of the stream. I think I should actually have enough resources to hunt down. I think Azos the Wind Titan is the next one. think that's the capability-wise what you fight first. Then the desert one? No, it's a sea one. Which might be interesting. Might be terrifying. So many slimes. You know what? I think it's time to go culling. Not that I have anything against slimes. I prefer them just not to exist in that kind of measure around my house. Lord, there's so many of them. I see Radia coming out of the corner of my eye. Howdy, my darling little cryptid. My usual. Yeah. So, I'm getting close to the 2 hour. I could end stream here. Unless you're adamant on doing it yourself. I've culled the slime that were near my house, and just been informed that there's Panda Garden in the future. I know it's not like Chinese food. It's like the best thing we can get in a small rural town of Appalachia. It's fine. Like the worst thing that's gonna happen is like I get hungry in like 10 minutes after I eat. This spear is rocking some shit. But resource effectiveness, I should just be using the blow dart. You know, I could do that as like accumulation for this stream. I think I can go ahead and... May I have the crown? No. If I have the crown, I'll end it killing the optional jelly boss. That's some noise. You know, for those that have like partners that they live with and see on a day-to-day, some of the noises, is it just me that they get stranger and stranger as the years go? Maybe just me. Put the... Yeah, crown summoning. Alright. That'll be the last thing I do. Also, like I said, it was awesome. So this will give me an excuse to just lay down for a little bit. Booga, are you okay? No, Boogie. Last time you fell like that, you broke a tooth. He's okay. Poor dumb little boy. My dog, not actual child, for people that were going to get mad at me. You know, if my kid did that to me, I'd still call him stupid, so. I'm also accident prone. It happens. I'll summon up the jiggle slime. slime. There we go. Wasn't so bad. Figure off my altar for later. And now I have something to sort my crap into. Terraria. Oh, I got the figurine, the oozy egg, and it's got my hat. It's the best crown ever. If you have it and that, you are the king of slimes, and they will not attack you. That's cool. It'll also be a good time to point out that once I've finished, I guess, exploring and or equipping new gear, I won't have set bonuses on a lot of this stuff anymore. What kind of post I want? I would say I'm on a pretty pedestal. No chompo. Kings. There we go. That's a little purple boot. I'm gonna probably put the crown on the boog outfit. Good times. That's a great way to end. I note. Like the last time I think I streamed, it was on me almost borderline rage quitting. Good stuff where it needs to go. I hear you, Grumpo. I'll do some farming in the background, setting up some gear and grinding. We'll put the egg in storage. That's good. Well, thank you all very much for being here. I will probably be streaming this Saturday or Sunday. Depending on when our audio's on, I'll probably not co-stream, but I'll be on their stream. I think it was Sunday I had planned for the Final Fantasy event. Vappa is free this weekend, so we are going to rush through some Heaven on High, and I'll be doing the Little Ladies Day event on stream. But I wanted to say thank you all again for being here. Be sacred easy. Be safe out there. The world's stupid and scary and dumb right now, so, you know, take comfort and stuff where you can get it. And if you do need anything, come by here, hang out for a bit, vent if you need to. Talk to y'all later. Hey, thank you very much. Bye.